In this video, I will try to explain more about file permissions in Linux. So let's just jump straight into it. We have our file called Hello World. And as you can see, if I do an ls-al, I have a lot of characters here on the left. So the first three, they're called read, write, and execute. They are connected to the owner of the file. So in this case, the owner has read, it can read the file, it can change the file, and can also execute it. This is an executable bash script. The second three, which is here, this is a read, there is no write, and there is an execute. This is for the group. So a file can also be assigned to a group. That can be a group of people, your colleagues, or it can be a group of different system users. And the last three, which is this one and this, which have no read, no write, no execute, is for everyone else on the system. So that means typically another user, which is not the owner and doesn't belong to the group, will have no rights for this file. That means they can't open it, they can't change it, and they can definitely not execute it. So let's do a change of owner. Let's do first the change owner, and I want root, and the group should be root on the file hello world. Let's do an enter and do an ls hello world. Now you see we have changed the owner, we changed the group. Owner has read, write, execute, the group has read, execute, and everyone else nada. So let me just copy this file to temp. Sorry, need to have the file, of course, hello world to folder temp. And I can do a cp-a to keep all the permissions and details. And I have data from before, so I just overwrite it. Now I can become a regular user. I'm a regular user now. And let's go to temp and let's do a ls hello world. Yeah, it has the same because it's the same file. Now let's see if I'm as a user can open this file. So I do a vim hello world permission denied, which is supposed to be. So that's good. And that means I can't do, let's say if I try to delete it, and no, I don't have any permissions. That's very good. So now let's get back to our course folder and let's do another ls. In order to change the permissions, you can use the command chmod. So chmod, change modus, and then I can do, for instance, let's say for the owner, which is with the character u minus, and then I take one of the permissions, let's say write on the file. If I now do an ls, you will see that the owner lost the write permission. So this is all taking away a permission. And if I do a u plus write, I give it back. As you can see now, I also got the write permission back. Now there is another way of doing this also. So I can do a chmod and I can do a 755 on hello world. And let's do an ls. So now you see that the owner has read, write, execute. The group has only read and execute, and everyone else only read and execute. So the number 7 means read, write, execute, and number 5 means only read and execute. And I'll try to explain. It's a little bit, yeah. First of all, you need to think about the binary system, 2 digits binary system. In Linux, that means it's either 0 or 1. So we can start with a 3-digit binary number. This is 0, 0, 0. This is equal to the number 0 in the 10 digits. Now if we want to count in the binary system, we'll walk like this. 0, 0, 1, that's 1. 0, 0, 1, 0, that's 2. And now maybe you guess it. 0, 1, 1 is 3. 0, 1, 0, 0 is 4. 1, 1, 0 is 5. And finally, 1, 1, 0 is 6. 1, 0, 1 is 5. Sorry for the confusion. And finally, 1, 1, 1 is 7. So, if 1, 1, 1 is 7, that is kind of a flag. So, if it's a 1, it says, yeah, I'm on. If it's 0, it's off. So, 1, 1, 1 means actually read, write, execute. They are on. Okay? If I do a number 5, which is 1, 0, 1, it means first one, which is read, is on. 0, which is write, is off. And the last one, 1, means on. So this is a 5. So in this case, I can do one more example. Change mode 644. Hello world. Let's do again an ls. Let's do it like this. Wait a minute. So I did a smooth 644, and 6 is 1, 1, 0. So read is on, write is on, 0 is off, which is the execute. And 4 is 1, 0, 0, which means read is on and write and execute is off. And the same with the last one. I hope this was understandable. Takes a little bit of time to get it, but it's sometimes very easy to change the permission when you just need to do a number. You can do like 0, 0, and then no one has any permission on the file. And on the other side, you can do a smooth 7, 7 on the hello world, which actually gives, let's do a clear and then ls 777 will just give everyone all the permissions. Everyone has read and write and execute. This is not recommended. Don't do this on a Linux system. You give only permissions to those who need it. So I think in this case 750 would be a good setting for an executable file. I think that's what more or less it. You have to think in binary numbers when you do a smooth with a number, but of course you can do it in the old-fashioned way. You can do as I showed you, you can, let's say for the group you want to add a read permission, and let's see if that worked. Yeah, so you see from the first one, the group didn't have write permission, and after run the command smooth group add write, it became writable for the group. Okay, thank you. Hope it was explainable. Hope it was understandable. Bye.